Finneytown, which was voted one of the best places to live in Ohio by niche.com, is also getting some attention for their schools and unique teaching structure. In today's Breaking Through, Amber Jayan takes us to the CEO who's leading the way.
Lori Banks has been the superintendent and CEO of Finneytown Schools for the past 3 years. And she tells us the small district also ranks top 5 in the state for the largest number of diverse students. While that does present some challenges, she says it allows her to think outside of the box, creating a classroom structure where all students thrive. This is one of several strategic planning meetings for Finneytown Schools that Superintendent Lori Banks leads. Staff, students, even parents are allowed to join in the conversation on how the school year is going, plus any changes they would like to see in the new year.
I help manage and plan for not only the personnel but the instruction of our students and making sure that we are living out our strategic plan, our mission and vision.
Lori tells us she enjoys taking a hands-on approach since becoming the CEO and superintendent of Finneytown Schools 3 years ago. You even notice a difference the moment you walk into each classroom. Just like this setting, all the desks are arranged in a circle.
When we think about it, traditionally it's rows. It's the teacher as the knower talking to students, imparting their wisdom. And so we've tried to switch that where we are doing instruction in circles. We're trying to provide equity of voice. We're trying to co-create knowledge with our students. And being part of the learning process.
While this may seem like a minor change, Lori says the circle formation allows all students to be seen and heard, increasing participation in the classroom. She says she also noticed students and staff becoming more intentional on building relationships, which she says has also resulted in less school suspensions and detentions. Before coming to Finneytown, the Miami University graduate was a special education teacher at Southwest local schools. Becoming an educator wasn't part of her initial plan. Struggling to find her own path, Lori tells us after studying chemistry briefly, she then graduated with a psychology degree, then took a job working with pregnant teenagers. She says that's when her purpose became clearer.
And through that, I started thinking, okay, no, I really like to be in conversation and developing people and their own abilities. And so I went back to school, ended up working in Hamilton County DDS with infants and toddlers with disabilities. And my background, I had done a lot of work with individuals with disabilities, and I'm like, okay, this seems like I'm being pushed in a certain direction.
So she stayed the course and is now leading the way at Finneytown Schools, breaking through the traditional classroom routines, connecting with each student, helping them reach their highest potential.
The system is set up to identify the deficits our students have and fix them. Well, we don't think any of our students need to be fixed. We feel like our students need to have the opportunity to become self-aware and say, this is what I'm good at. Or for us to say, we see you being very strong in this way, you should consider this as a path forward. And so that our students feel like they matter and that they're able to contribute in a meaningful way.
Lori says in her role as superintendent, she will continue to provide more opportunities for students to build their leadership skills, helping them become future leaders of the world. Amber Jayan, Fox 19 Now.